Hi guys, Sky here. So recently I received a bunch of questions to be asked from a group of ladies, and so I'm very excited to be able to cover each one of these. So I'll be breaking out my videos and trying to deliver them for the next week consecutively to cover each of these questions that have been asked. The main topic is what we want our friends and family members to know, and that's with loving or working with or someone that has endometriosis. So I think tonight's topic that I'm going to cover on is counselling plans. Now, I know that having a disease that has no cause, no cure, the treatment yet is still, it's really not that great. Unfortunately, it means that there are days where our disease takes the better of us and makes us pretty much unable to do anything or to really human for that day. So if we've made plans to catch up with you and half an hour beforehand you're getting a text message or a phone call from us saying that we're unable to catch up, we're having a flare-up, I want to really emphasize this here is that we're not lazy and we don't all of a sudden go, I don't really feel like catching up with that person. That I can promise you that if you're receiving that message, that we are in a state way worse than probably what you can picture. So I know even yesterday I had to cancel on some friends. I just was not feeling great, and I'm very fortunate to know that they understand. And I know that it does get frustrating, and believe me, it frustrates us as well. And not only are we like riddled with pain from head to toe, we're riddled with guilt because we know that we've disappointed you. And I want to make this clear that, this is not our personality. It's an action from having a disease that we have no control over. We don't want to have that reputation of being that person that is unreliable, because I can promise you that if we were not unwell, we would be there. We'd probably be the most proactive person you'd ever meet. So I know, like, I've had a few women ask me about this particular topic, and I do think that it is a very important one that you need to discuss with your friends, and you need to discuss with your boss and things like that, because I know that if you're getting a text message of me saying that I can't catch up with you, then I'm not in a good way. And now this is where we would like you to understand that if you're getting that message, as frustrated as you are, maybe send us a message to say that you're thinking of us and asking if we're okay. And I'm not saying that because we want sympathy or anything like that, but it just means to us that you acknowledge and understand exactly why we're cancelling and how bad how we feel about doing this, and that you understand that it's not a personal thing here. I know that I've spoken to my friends about it, and some of them get frustrated with me and they let me know, and that is fine because I respect honesty, and I have always been honest with them and said there are days when I'll be perfectly fine, and then 10 minutes later, I could be on the floor screaming, literally screaming and begging for the ambulance to get here quicker. And I know that it's not the most nicest thing to have someone call you a flake or to say that you're unreliable and things like that. And it hurts us, and I'm sure it hurts you guys. But I ask that you please try and understand exactly where we're coming from, and that if you do have someone that in your life that is living with endometriosis, you know, and you know that they're struggling, or that they're having to cancel plans more and more often, then that's a good sign that there's something wrong. And then it's probably a good sign that they probably need to get some surgery done and things like that. But, you know, touch base with them and just let them know that you understand where we're coming from. For all of my friends who have stood by me throughout the years and have put up with my cancellations and things like that, I love you guys, and I'm very blessed to have you in my life. And thank you for understanding exactly where I'm coming from. For all those ladies out there who have endometriosis, I want to ask you to stop beating yourself up that we have to do this. And I want you to give yourself a little bit of a break, and let your friends know that if you're not feeling great or you're having a bad week, let them know in advance. You know, sometimes we can't and sometimes we can. I'm gonna just leave that there now, and I will be touching base again tomorrow with a different topic that kind of falls under this umbrella. So if you have something you want me to discuss or bring up with people, please shoot me through an email or a message on my Facebook page. You can see me at Endo Strength with Sky. As you know, I am happy to bring up topics that people don't want to talk about, and I'm happy to be a voice, and I'm happy to start, you know, making people aware of what we have to live with on a daily basis. That's right, a daily basis. So to all those women out there living with endometriosis, you're incredibly amazing women, and you have no idea how much strength and charisma you have. You're unbelievable, you're great, and I think, you know, that people should be very blessed to have you as in their life as friends. So take care, guys. Lots of love. Mwah.